Hey guys, what's up? Thank you so much for joining me here on Product Perspective. This is a new toy that just arrived today. This is not sponsored by HP, or I'm not really doing this as a product review, but this is gonna be a short series, I guess you could call it, as setting up your editing booth or studio. I don't know how you want to call it, an editing area. But I got an HP 27-inch monitor, 1080 full HD. And I'm gonna unbox it here. This is gonna be, of course, part one of this short series. And I'm gonna have some adapters I'm also gonna unbox. The next one is gonna be a keyboard and also a computer mouse that I think you guys are gonna love all these products. So make sure you hit that bell notification right near the subscribe button so you see when part 2 and part 3 come out. Let's get started. This is a big box, as you can see. Can you see me? I'm like, smile, smile. I'm gonna make sure you can see me. Yeah. Okay, make sure it's not too bright. You can see right here, it's a pretty big box. I'm actually gonna kind of lay it down on the side, see which way works here. And then get my razor out and snip the edges. Now, I didn't get a 4K monitor just because they are absolutely expensive. And I knew that when I was looking into it, so I just kind of put my hopes on getting an HD, full HD. And so I found this one. It's super, super thin. It actually says on the box, our thinnest LCD screen yet. That's what HP says. So I'm really excited to see how thin this is and actually feel how well it actually feels and see if I'm gonna like it. Now, like I said earlier, this product is actually for me. I'm gonna be using this for editing. So I'm gonna actually show you guys my whole setup, my editing setup later, probably in the last part of this series, which would be part 3. So I'll show you guys that, and I'm redoing a desk for that as well. So I'll kind of show everything set up. So let's get this here. I guess you pull on this plastic piece here. Not sure. Okay, so we have some styrofoam here. Put this down. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this. And I think I see cords down there as well. Oh. Hey, I didn't realize it actually came with a HDMI cord, which I actually bought. Well, I'll just have a second one. Okay, so here's the boing, the top thing. And this is kind of showing you, see if you guys can see that, showing you guys all the different adapters, how that attaches, and everything on there. I believe it has a metal aluminum stand, which I am excited because that definitely is gonna give it some more strength as well. Okay, so I can already feel it's very thin. I mean, this feels like a 1/4 inch thick, I'm not joking. Ooh, that's scary how thin it is. Let's get this out here. Super careful, because I do not want to drop this. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. This is some thin stuff. Holy moly. Check this out. Woo, doggy. And check out the thinness too on this. Can you see that? I mean, this is super thin. I mean, literally, you can see my fingers right here. This is tiny, 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 tiny. Oh, buddy. I am gonna so enjoy this. And the back, as you can see, it's actually all white. The cool HP logo. This is my first HP product, since I usually use Apple. But you know, HP, I believe, is still good. So we'll see. Okay, so we have the plug right here. And then this is the stand, which is right here. And yes, it is an aluminum stand. And we have the 3/4 inch screw, which just screws into the bottom. So you have that if you want to move it real easily, take off the bottom. And it looks like we have the part that attaches to the stand. And to that, yeah, it feels really, really nice. And then this, actually, okay, now I see it. So this has a power adapter box, as you can see, and this plugs into the computer. Well, I'm gonna get this together and I will jump forward and it'll be all set up right here. Okay, so I have it set up. It was very easy. The back piece that sticks out just clips in, literally, it just pops in there. And it's actually very sturdy. And then this bottom piece just screws on with that 1/4-inch screw. But otherwise, feeling this is actually really steady. I'm actually very surprised. You have a little bit of a wobble there, but that's actually not that much. But if you feel it, it doesn't go up and down, so it doesn't have an extension, but you do have a curve right here that you can see, so you can adjust it to whatever angle you need. But otherwise, I think this is pretty cool. This was $180, and I am totally glad I got this. I mean, this is way worth that $180. I mean, this is crazy. And we go back to the back here. Excuse me. Back to the back. Might be a little bright. But right here, of course, we have all the HDMI ports, charging port, and that port right there. With a little lock thing. I'm not sure what that does. So, of course, this just plugs in back here. And that's going to be your power. And then, of course, your HDMI will go straight into here and into your hub, which, of course, will go into your Mac or computer. So I'm gonna unplug this to get this out of the way. Excuse me. Okay, guys, we also have on the bottom here, we have power buttons, which you can see right here, and also volume and brightness on the bottom as well. And I believe we have no speakers, so you will have to hook up a speaker. Okay, let's turn this around like this, like that. And first of all, I'm gonna get this adapter, I believe is what it is, open. And this is what I got, just because if you look at it, on the back here, you have where your HDMI goes into, and then you have your USB-C, which plugs in here. So you can be charging your computer. This goes into your computer. So that would go into your computer. On the back here would go into your monitor, and this would be charging your computer all at the same time. Plus you have 3 USB on the front, and also a 3.0. And then also your 2 card slips, a mini and a full size. So that would go in there. So this is pretty cool. I believe this was like $38, so it's kind of expensive, but I really wanted that where I could be charging my computer at the same time. And of course, which I did not know about, I should have read more, is the HDMI right here, which is what I got for it. I may use this one because it's shorter. This one looks like a 6 foot, and this was a 3 foot. It's a little nicer. It's also made for 4K, so you can get 4K resolution coming through. Even though this is only a 1080, it still will give a crisper picture. Well, I think that's it. I am really surprised at how nice this feels. In part 2 and part 3, I will show how clear the resolution is on this, but I believe from what I've read, it is really clear for a full 1080. Thank you guys so much for watching. In about 3 to 4 days, I'll be posting part 2, which will be the keyboard. And that will be showing you guys a cool keyboard that I found that's only $39. It looks sort of like an Apple Space Gray. It has the full calculation on the side, so you have it's a bigger keyboard. And that's what I found. It's really cool. So check that out when it comes out, and also part 3, which will be in about a week. And that'll be on the mouse that I got for this, which is a $40 mouse, and it is a crazy mouse. Check out those when they come out. Thank you guys. If you are new, consider subscribing and also giving this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys back in another video.